I just quit my six-figure job to build an AI startup. Let's talk about it. This is day zero of building an AI startup from the ground up. And frankly, not enough people have documented this journey on YouTube. I'm going to take you through the rough and the smooth, showing you the highs and the lows of building a startup, from everything around raising money, getting your first customers, hiring and building a team, everything that really goes in to building and scaling an AI startup. This isn't going to be a how-to channel. It's going to show you the mistakes along the way, how I learned from them, the things that we're doing well, to show you the real journey of a startup. I've spent the last 10 years of my life building products in fast and high growth tech startups. I've got deep experience in scaling products from zero to thousands of customers, and it's time to do it for my own company. If you have worked in a startup, if you have worked in a tech company, you have probably used the product Slack. Over the last few years, it's turned into a distraction machine, and I have felt this every day in my job. So I've decided it's time to solve it. Now let's talk about why I'm solving that problem specifically. In my previous role, I worked daily with people who struggled with Slack. The noise, the distractions, their job was busy work. It was replying to messages instantly because that's what looked good to leadership. That world doesn't exist in the future, at least in my future, and I want to build something to do it. I've spoken to hundreds of customers who use Slack, and it wasn't just me who felt this way. Everyone is stuck doing busy work, responding to messages instantly, or always posting Slack updates to be seen. That is not their core job, and we're losing productivity as a result. So, the solution, what have I done about it? Well, I've spent the last 5 weeks building, using Claude Code, a native Mac app called Demi. Now, side note, this channel will contain a few videos around how I use AI tools to be better at my job, and I'll share those shortly. Claude Code is a huge tool that I use every day without fail. Now, in terms of what Demi can do, it has 2 core features right now, starting with the 2 biggest pain points that I have when using Slack. Number 1 is whenever I'm tagged, I know that that person explicitly wants me to respond, and I need to give a high quality response. Typically, I'd have to search through other Slack channels and threads and try desperately to figure out where that message from 3 weeks ago was sent, because I can't remember. If I can't figure that out, then I go to other systems like Notion to see if we have a document on it. For a really good response, if I don't have the answer in my head already, it typically takes me 10, 15 minutes per tag. You can imagine if I have 10 or 15 of those in the morning, that's hours of my day gone. The benefit of Demi is whenever you're tagged in Slack, it creates a conversation in Demi, and Demi will search through Slack with a team of agents to find you the answers that you were looking for. What previously took you 15 minutes now takes you 5 seconds. Again, with Demi, I love hotkeys. So as you can see, I've built a ton of them into Demi. You can completely edit, send, navigate through Demi using hotkeys. It's just seamless and I love it. That's just a personal bias of mine. The other feature that we have is search. If you try to search in Slack, you know it doesn't really work. Sad to say, but there's so much in Slack that the default search isn't very effective. And again, you're questioning yourself, and that conversation that you know happened 5 weeks ago, you just can't remember what channel it was in. You can't remember if it was buried in a thread. All of that goes away with Demi. With Demi, again, a team of agents spins up, searches the relevant context in Slack, and gives you an instant response. Again, what took you 15 minutes before, now takes you 5 seconds. And the future looks very different when it comes to workplace tools. I strongly believe that our mental model has to completely shift. We've worked for decades as humans first. You have to send a message out to get work back, and that typically involves distracting somebody else. The future is an agent-first way of working, where instead of sending messages out, you're actually getting messages in from an agent who has automatically and proactively detected that work needs to happen, has done the work, and is asking you to sign it off. As agents become more mature, that work becomes even more autonomous. So this is day 1 of building the new workplace communications tool. It's going to be agent-first, agent-centric, to allow you to do your day job. In this channel, I'm going to take you through all the behind the scenes, the highs, the lows, everything that I think is useful for you. If you want to see how to build a business from the ground up, everything from building the product, doing the marketing, hiring, raising funds, I will document it all and put it on this channel. So stay tuned for the journey.